I really don't like Halana and Alina. This is one of their best cards in the deck. Oh, hi. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we are playing Golgari because I think I'm not the only one loving the archetype, and this build is extremely satisfying while also giving very nice results. We want 6 wins, 2 losses, so pretty darn nice for Mythic. And yeah, the Golgari is one of the best archetypes right now, and I could not be happier to see it. Alright guys, let's go directly into games, and if you enjoy Golgari, if you want to see it more on the channel, do subscribe. It shows me that you want more of this, and I would love to make some Golgari decks. Alright guys, have fun and enjoy the video. Alright, let's play the game. We are going first with a Cut Down and Glissa, so you know, good stuff, good stuff. Black Lotus. Alright, man, you know he's an old school player. I can absolutely respect that. So we will try to hit something with Cut Down, play Glissa, then he kills Glissa, and then we need to draw something good. That's the gameplay. So Takenuma should be higher priority. If we play Glissa, she will nearly for sure die. So be it. Oh man, he actually doesn't have removal for 2 mana. That's huge. When you at least survive until his turn, even if he kills her, it's like sorcerer speed, yeah. So it's actually fine. And when he plays Virtue for 7 mana, we play our Nissa and get it back. Or, I mean, we just kill it. And then we are super ahead, because whatever he plays, I already have Nissa. Oh boy. Oh, I see. That's different. But still, we can go for it. Let's do it main phase. There's not really 1 mana sorcery stuff, right? And even if he kills it, I think it's okay. Let's see, is that a cut down? Oh, I like it. You can see that he's a, like, you know, magic enjoyer. I really like it. Of course we can attack. So the question now, do we go for Nissa? This doesn't do much, man. But on the next turn we can play Nissa just better. So let's go, let's try it. And we might hit a cut down on something. The other strategy, a very weird one, would be to still play her for like 3 royalty, but keep the cut down for this extra mana. It's a huge tell though. You see, he has a lot of haste creatures. However, if we can hit his face... Oh, it's just enchantment. It's not perfect. Alright. But maybe he won't attack. Of course he should. There's no harm in this. Alright. After the combat phase. Oh boy. I should expect it, but I didn't. I should absolutely expect it. But you know what? I think we can get it done. If he makes the devil, decline. Always, respectfully. Alright. So one of them will die. Let's kill the Scoundrel, so that helps with extra damage. Alright. We will get some value here. Let's play the land. So, it's either Nissa. Yeah, I think so. It's pretty good. We need to kill at least one of them. So let's go like this. I don't care about the poison as much. Alright, 1 out. And now we don't really have good plays except Nissa. This will be what? 5 loyalty, 4 loyalty. It's not as easy to kill anyway, right? Hurts like hurt. But it's fine. I mean, we kinda solved the situation in half, even more. I really hope he won't have haste creature that kills Nissa, because that will be a huge blunder for me. But I need to take the risk. I need to be a bit mana efficient. Alright, that's absolutely fine. This has no haste. Alright, I think we won. Oh. Oh. But he doesn't have the mana, right? He... creature. Oh, he can go for creature. He actually hit the card that answers Nissa. Are you serious? Oh man, that's not great. But you know, it is what it is. But that was perfect card he needed from top. And we now need our perfect card. But you know what? I think we'll get there. I mean, we are solving the board. I could draw the card, but we need to get rid of Opnix. You can see how annoying this card is, if not answered. One Takenuma is on the board, so let's get rid of the creatures right now. That was weird. Alright. 20 took 16. We both have Virtue of Persistence. He can play it first, but he didn't. Now we actually fear it because Nissa is out. Oh man, that was insane. The fact that he hit 1 mana Planeswalker removal from 2 cards. Rough. Absolutely rough. Do we have 2 creatures? Glissa. I probably really want Gig's Command right now. I think we need to go for the power. And we'll go with the Trespasser because it's harder to kill. Alright, let's kill some creatures. Some face breaking. I'm not sure if we should kill Kumano or actually draw a card. We could also remove counters, but it has absolutely no sense. I think we want to trade cards. Now he cannot go for Virtue, right? Before he kills Sunslayer. And that's already a lot of damage. I think we should still win this. But it's super close. Oh man, that was his half power. And now we attack and we win. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Creature. And now we will hit and kill the enchantment. And that is basically his whole game plan, right? So we can go like this. I'm pretty sure there should be a creature still. Where are you? Here's the creature. So he's at 1 and now Mire kills him at the end step. So even if he somehow sweeps the board, I just make a creature at the end step. So yeah, that was weirdly fun. Man, the game was super close. Oh, he nearly got me with this Nissa kill. That was a huge blow to our game plan. Alright, opponent goes first. Not the best play. We have only one of those. We definitely don't want to draw it now. Virtue of Persistence is the best card in our hand. And not seeing 1-drop is huge. Man, I miss the times where 1-drops weren't obligatory for every deck. But yeah, I've been reading some history on this kind of stuff and it's actually pretty interesting why we have stuff like this. Alright, I will keep the cat down on Skrarf because then there will be another creature that I will Liliana and I will win the game. Cool. Do you want to put the counter somewhere? Perfect. Alright, that's it. That's game. We won. To be absolutely honest, yep, there's nothing you can do, my friend. You already named the card. You cannot target yourself, right? Another. That's the keyword. Alright, let's go for this one. So we can either Virtue of Persistence or just set up Liliana instant. I think it's better because then we get Liliana abilities every turn, right? If we Virtue, we don't get this kind of value. And we can get rid of one of the cards. Not that after all is great, but we need to draw a creature, right? Alright, that's really good for him. Alright, that's a creature. I think if we get him to 0 cards, then it's either Takenuma or not that after all. This can be really strong card. Problem is they usually exile. So let's not risk it. Takenuma can be used to get back Liliana, so you know that's the point. Mishiko. Man, this is such a bad mana usage. Huh. But this way I save Liliana. Alright, I'm risking it. If that's a removal, I will probably lose this game. But if that's not a removal, we are getting easy. Absolutely easy. I wonder if that was the card he had or the card he just drew from the top. Are you serious? To be fair, but man, no. He would play Ossification last turn. That was the card he just drew. I'm pretty sure of it. That's bad. But we took the risk, it definitely didn't pay out. Let's go for Sunslayer. She is really great and she can get back Sheoldred, right? Death Touch First Strike seems like a... This guy just keeps drawing them. He had one card, so it means one of them is 100% top deck. Have you tried just drawing cards you need? If he didn't have second ossification, we would win. Alright, I guess we work for it. I want 7 mana for Virtue of Persistence, so let's go for Dreadknight. I mean, this is a 6/6. Let's see what he will draw magically on the next turn. Pretty good. Perfectly goes around our card. Man, that's great. Alright, finally a powerful draw that we needed. Alright. So we can kill 2 creatures and I think that's what we are doing. And this will transform, so he won't get it back. I think even despite all of this, we will probably win, I think. Right? And now we go with this guy. Because there's no way he will just draw something from the top, right? To remove the Dreadknight. So I really want the pressure, I need some cottages to ramp up the stuff. Okay, that's actually a whiff. The first whiff of the game so far. Losing one. I mean, I can just play the Virtue. I don't think he can beat it. So, some Calyxes, and we don't have Sheoldred here. I don't think we need more. I honestly don't think we need more. So we will go like this. He has a lot of mana, but nothing to use it on. And we'll keep, you know, filling the graveyard with the tortoise, so our Virtue should get better and better. Yeah, he needs to draw something extremely powerful, like on next turn. And I'm not attacking with Dreadknight because I want to make sure that I don't die. He is consistent with those Naturalis, but that's not the card he needs right now. This one has Trample. But this one can block, so it's a little bit better. Let's go with, I mean, 2 of those. And I think we are going wide because I don't think we can lose right now. I should order it differently, but it's fine. And Cottage should be around the corner. Let's go with Forest in case we want to play Nissa that we already milled. And Takenuma that could get her back. So as you can see, he knows that the only chance for a win is maybe drawing like Mishika or something and going with the Trample. But yeah, man, that was harder than it should, but we still absolutely outvalued them. Oh man, our draws absolutely suck. We have 26 lands, but you would never tell. Alright, this one is better. I would love Ashiok, but I think we need to top deck something. I need the curve for now, and then we just need to draw cards. Let's go with the wastes. He should know by now that we have a cut down, so we'll see how he plays. Alright, let's kill it. Our next turn is kinda okay, right, with the Dreadknight. And do we have time to go for the tempo? I can play the Mire, I guess. Oh, but I don't have double black. It might be needed. So, Do we want to draw the cards? It will be super hard for, unless we play Mirex. We draw one card, then we are super behind. I don't think we have the Slugshare. I will just play this. I think we just need to go like this. With Tortoise and Trespasser we have decent card value. This goes 2 for 1 and this kinda goes 2 for 1, you know? Depends on the situation. And our opponent is short on resources, so I think we can be a little bit wasteful. Gaming Gabe. I already love the guy. Alright, Circle of Confinement. Didn't see this one in a while. But it's okay. We have enough green mana. I will risk it. Let's play like this. Let's go with the Trespasser and then we'll basically go from there. Trespasser not the biggest deal, but you know, we need to start somewhere. And if we can hit the Tortoise into land and then play Nissa and protect her, that could be our out. This also kills the Circle of Confinement, so we get the Dreadknight. Like, we definitely have some plays here. But Kirin is super scary. It's when you attack, right? Yeah, it's not where you deal damage, but when you attack. Man, come on. Oh, this is bad. At least we get 2 for 1, but it's still bad. Alright, some easy damage. Yeah, let's go like this. Boseiju is absolutely amazing card. Even if we take 1 damage, I think it's worth it. Just let's not whiff. Let's be good at magic. Alright, we are. Good. Cottage is actually the best hit in the deck. Not sure if we will use it, but it definitely does something. Yeah, and we can play Nissa on the next turn. Man, this guy is playing control basically. Come on, that's the third removal, bro. Oh man, we don't have too much stuff on the board. Glissa is nice. I will play it. I think it's worth it. Oh, it will hurt. Super hard. But maybe he won't have removal for a Planeswalker, and 6/6 is nothing to scoff at. On the next turn we play Glissa, possibly land Mirex and another token, and he doesn't have enough power even if he kills the blocker. Alright, 1 green. Teachings of Kirin. Alright, I think that might be it. Like, we also get the trait if he attacks. Is there anything cool? Tortoise? Tortoise is nice. But man, 7/7? Pretty good as well. Trespasser, not really. So it's either the Tortoise. I think we keep the loyalty high. It will only get better, man. We have 1 for us, so ultimate doesn't give too much, to be absolutely honest. Alright, I know it's a little bit risky, but I still think it's worth it. Like, look at this, our board suddenly becomes pretty decent. Do I want to attack, or I fear it? I kinda fear it, to be honest. Like, we have 2 cards per turn, our opponent has 1. We also can go with the Cottage, so I think waiting 1 turn should be okay. Unless he has Sway to card draw, he should be out. And apparently that was the correct decision. So man, Nissa single-handedly won this game after all of this removal. Perfect. Alright. Do we go with this? I think we should be able to regain the tempo, and I really want to get rid of the Cottage. Especially that, yeah, I think that's correct decision. It's also a perfect target for the Virtue, so we are carving out very nicely. It's another creature? Yeah, another creature, so he couldn't sacrifice it in response. I mean, there's one downside to playing Adeline like this. She can be cut down. Oh boy, that's pretty brutal. And you know what? We are doing so great, I will keep drawing cards. Man, this Golgari is amazing. I am so happy Golgari is meta right now. It's probably the best deck to have to be meta. And you know what? I really don't like Halana and Alina. This is one of their best cards in the deck. Oh, hi. Oh, no more of good top decks like this. They have a lot of good creatures, but I think this one is the best, and it seems that they agree with us. Very nice, very nice. The end. I mean, that's literally the end. Alright guys, consider me excited. I would love to have one removal, because that basically ensures that Liliana will get the perfect target. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Let's go with mono black. It's funny, I am getting those quite a lot as my second and third land. And we are against 5 card control, right? Let's go with black mana. And let's start getting some card advantage. We will definitely need it. So we need to fish for the end and get rid of Atraxa. Oh boy, up the beanstalk is really brutal. Man, easy. I guess. So how do we play this one out? We have Shaw on the next turn. Do we just keep drawing cards? We don't have good land for the next turn. So I could kill it. But maybe we'll do it later. Let's keep playing the Dreadknights. If we keep hitting healthy land base, I think this should be a decent game. Hank. Man, the goose is such a great pet. I love the goose. Alright, the fur is also okay. I actually never tried this pet so far. I just realized I'm not using any pets since I started using goose. Alright, what are you doing? What's going on? Why there are new lands that I don't know of? Tapped. Color. Sacrifice or turn target card that has adventure from graveyard to your hand. Man, I've never seen this land used. It's actually pretty decent. Alright, back to the game. What happened? Oh boy, it will hurt. It will hurt. We can go double Dreadknight and they will Sunfall and they will love us for it. I know, not the perfect target, but you know, we get something out of this. And we stabilize Liliana. I maybe should go for -6, but I just don't believe she will ever get there. Like, not with the leyline, but he's just itching to play leyline. Like, he just wants to do it so hard because he will draw a card. Alright, here's the Stomper. Ashiok is probably our winning bet in this game. Or Nissa. Nissa is great as well. Maybe I should Boseiju this. Maybe I will. It's not great that you need to kill it before they cast stuff. I would love to cast it as a response, but that's not something you can do. If I play double Dreadknight, they will just Sun for me. How do you work? Alright, it's untapped. Just making sure. Oh boy, I don't want to ramp them. Let's go with one Dreadknight. And I think one Boseiju. I don't want to discard anything, man. Like, honestly, all of those cards are meaningful. And they will activate the Stomper on the next turn. I don't think Liliana is great here. Alright, enjoy your perfect card. Man, it doesn't feel great. So I'm losing cards, and I'm not killing a card, because it basically transforms up the beanstalk into a land, so one card for one, but I used a card for it. And I'm one card down. And that's a land, so it's impactful. But you know, what can you do? I guess you cannot go for display, but up the beanstalk gives them so much value, man. I guess the briefcase also gives them value. So it's just all around harsh. So Liliana should probably die very, very quickly. He will play land attack with the Stomper, she's out, but at least we get the Dreadknight value. Oh! He doesn't have the land. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So he had the land, he just forgot to play it. That was kinda a huge blunder, to be honest, but it should not matter too much, I think. So I will play the Dreadknight. Or the thing. Man, he can even go for this. This is so bad. I don't know what I will discard. I think it will be March. March is probably the worst because against bulky creatures it's super expensive. And we don't really need the life gain right now. It's more about, you know, card control. Maybe, there is a chance. Like he's... oh man, he actually went for this. Listen, if he doesn't hit removal, somehow, I don't think it's ever possible, but maybe you can protect everything. She will die at the end, step will find him. Right, but at least he's not drawing cards. That's the best we can hope for. The problem is the briefcase and the virtue. We cannot beat those cards. Yep. See ya, Liliana. You were great. Oh boy, it's getting harsh, doesn't it? That was not the correct census, but you get the idea. Alright, he's looking at the graveyard. Why? Because herd migration is a thing. Rough, absolutely rough. But maybe... oh man, I still don't have lands? That's super bad. And if I'm slow, he just plays this and wins. Sheoldred is okay. Might be our only chance to ever win this game. Let's go. No, Leyline Binding. That's a good game. If he has Leyline, and I think he does, like he had the priority stop, right? That means he has a removal. Maybe? Like if we keep creatures in the graveyard with Trespasser to 0, 0, 0. Maybe. We are at 1. And man, this is not white mana, so what was the priority? Maybe it's just briefcase, I guess, not sure. But we are getting there. We are getting there. I don't think that's enough, right? I think I'm still out. Yeah, because I'm at 6 exactly. Oh man, I really think we did all we could in this game. Even if he doesn't have removal, and he probably will have something, right? He can also later try to kill it, but I guess his kill spells are all exile effects, so he cannot get it back. Man, we're this close to stabilizing. One more turn, and if we had one more life, then we could start life gaining and playing all the Dreadknights, and maybe if he didn't draw anything, we could get there. But that was a good game, I think. Alright, opponent goes first, and this hand is pretty bad. Pretty bad. On the draw, Liliana much weaker, and we are of course against Mono Red. Makes sense, right? We will definitely play Takenuma, so I will force him to think about the cut down. If we play Forest, he knows there's no green removal. Doomfist. Alright, that kinda checks the mark, I think. Hulk Smash. Right, Hunky Hunk? We need to make a Simic deck at some point. Alright. That's weird timing to play this. So either he just drew it, or he's not playing the deck very well. Or maybe he has only 3-drop. You know what? I think we can make it work. We will have Liliana. If this will be a one huge creature, we can absolutely do it. Let's keep the tempo. I would love to have... oh, sorry. That was kinda giving away my strategy of bluffing. Point is, I have way more cards than he does. All I need is to survive the onslaught. Bruh. Alright, that's weird. What was this? That was literally the weirdest mono red game I have seen in my whole life. Like, this never happened before. I mean, yeah, we outplayed him, I guess. Alright, going first, and I have to say, guys, if you are on the play with the Dreadknight, it's basically simply better. You have more tempo and more card advantage, so we do not mind it. Alright, this will be Geek's command game. I already know it. And let's go for some card advantage. We just need to keep hitting lands. We won't be able to hit Liliana nicely, so... Oh boy, but this is scary. This is definitely scary. I could try to go for Liliana and just get his cards. Oh boy, this will be harsh. And I cannot kill this guy as well. Let's go like this. Not the perfect turn, unfortunately. The fact that he had the Scroll is insanely game-changing. If that wasn't the case, I would just play Liliana and win the game. However, here we need to kinda work for it. Right, not attacking, that's good for us. You know what? Let's stabilize and get as many lands as we can. This is definitely something he would love to remove. That was close. That was close. So we can make him sacrifice one of the big creatures, so hopefully he won't play anything with 3 power or more. Alright, pumping the Visitor, you love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. I think that's game. I think that's it. Because we will kill his board fully, and we'll also attack, so we'll get even more stuff. I mean, that's why Geek's Command is in the deck. Pretty darn good. And now we can sacrifice, and now we hit you. Yeah, that's game. Alright, nearly missing the... Man, the Tortoise is amazing. I love this card. Like, the fact that you instantly get the ramp. Oh, that's so kind. And then, like, this is so scary. Like, if they don't remove it, you instantly get the value on the next turn and you have like 3 cards in one. Man, the Tortoise was really devastating here. Alright guys, after the games, talking about the deck, my favorite part. I always want to make it super short, like 1 minute, and then when I start talking about the deck, it just goes on and goes on. Yeah, I hope some of you enjoy it. I really enjoy talking about Magic, and this deck is no different. It's probably one of my favorite Golgari builds so far, simply because it has so much value, and you have very flexible cards. Nissa, Vraska can both be played for 5 mana, and Virtue of Persistence, of course, extremely like modular. You can either use it as a removal, and then late game it just gets all the best creatures, and this is one of the good parts about the deck. Usually when I play Control, I don't have any creatures, and cards like Geek's Command aren't very good. However, in this build, both Virtue of Persistence and Geek's Command are absolutely amazing. You have all the creatures that absolutely have to be answered. Even Trespasser, probably the weakest creature in the whole deck, which tells a lot. Even this, when you get it back, it just gives you so much value. And the Tortoise, instant value. Glissa and Sheoldred, not really instant value, but if they stay for 1 turn, they will probably win you the game. So extremely, powerful interactions in the deck, while also having a lot of tempo thanks to this, mid-rangey feel. I definitely enjoyed Geek's Command. It gives you this little feeling of, playing a control deck with all the sweepers. We don't have white, so we need to manage somehow. And I have to say, Nissa won so many games. It's the Planeswalker that just closes every game against non-value decks. So really, really cool stuff. It also answers all the enchantments and artifacts, something we kinda miss in this kind of build. But we have Glissa as well, so no, it's not the worst. Alright guys, and I think we will keep it short. You get the idea, you have seen the games, and you get the results, so the deck seems to be pretty strong, which is absolutely amazing. Golgari is in a really good spot right now, and I could not be happier to see it. So yeah, with all the aggro, one Glissa Sunslayer can absolutely win you the game, and with all the live gain from Trespasser, Virtue, March, Sheoldred, and even Geek's Command if you have 1 creature on the board, like you can do a lot against aggressive decks. Also you have the the Restless Cottage with the food token. So, you know, very balanced deck. It does very well against everything, basically. So, honestly, I really hope you enjoyed seeing this Golgari in action. If you want more, tell me in the comments. And yeah, really thank you guys for, you know, you being here. It's extremely appreciated, and really thank you for that. This support is really what keeps the channel going, and it does it every day. So thank you for that, and I mean, see you tomorrow.